need to get rid of this purple crazy color. I don't know what's going on anymore. I think I'm getting tired of these colors because they fade so quickly, and they fade into like weird gross colors, which is cool that they fade quickly because you can switch colors often if you want to be switching your color up. But I think I'm tired. I just want to like have a normal color where I don't have to worry about my hair fading and being all crazy. So I decided to look up some colors and see how to get rid of this, and I ordered at Sally's. So I went to Sally's and I picked up my order, and I'm gonna show you all what I got. Just really quickly to explain it, if you guys have been watching, my hair was green. So if I would have tried to put the brown over the green, I feel like it would have been like a really ugly muddy color. So I didn't want to do that. So really to cancel the green out, I would have had to put a red in it. So I thought that I could get away with maybe putting the pink, and if it turned purple, then, you know, it was fine. Like the brown could go over purple.
Okay, so I wanted you guys to get the full picture. So what I did was I wanted to show you guys what my hair looked like. So you guys can see it's blue on the ends, and then it's green on the roots. And then like in the middle, there's like a weird, like a line of, you know, where, I don't know, I guess from the bleaching or something, like there's like a band that you guys can see. So it's like a crazy color. So because I had this pink already, I figured it was easier to just get my hair to be purple so that I can cover that with the brown. Just so I could avoid the step of like buying a red dye, putting on my hair, washing my hair, you know, and then going over the brown. It just felt like it was a better step for me because my hair is damaged. So the pink, this Arctic Fox color isn't damaging at all.
But where the green was, because the pink kind of just turned it into like a weird color, it didn't really get rid of it because it needed to be a red. And I didn't want to do like a bleach wash because my hair is so damaged that the bleach wash would have completely just been bad for my hair. And I didn't want to do a color remover because I've seen color removers not work. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna put the pink, make it like purple, and that should cover it. But my advice, if you're going from green to, if you want to go from green to brown, you can either do a bleach wash if your hair isn't that damaged. If it's damaged, don't do the bleach wash. But the bleach wash is the fastest thing that it will work, and it will take it off. And then if you want to go brown, you can put a reddish brown, you can fill it with a red color dye and then put a brown over it. You can do a protein filler. There's many things that you can do from there. If you want to go blonde, then do the bleach wash, and from there, you know, whatever it is that you want to, however blonde you want to go, you can go from there. So yeah, basically if you're going from green to a brown, the best way is either to put a red over your hair and then the brown, like I said, or do a reddish brown. So what I'm gonna do to make sure that I get rid of this is I'm gonna mix two colors, light red brown, because this one has it's a 5R, so it's a level 5, and it's, you know, reddish brown. And I'm doing this one because it has red undertones, so obviously the red is what I want to cancel the green out that's left on my hair. And I'm gonna mix it with a 6N, which is it's called Dark Intense Blonde, but it's not gonna, it's a brown. It's basically a brown. Level 6 is pretty dark, so it's not going to turn into a Dark Intense Blonde. Just FYI, if you see this color, if you're trying to be like a darker blonde, don't get it. This will turn it brown. So because this is neutral, I can't just add this over this. It won't cover the green. It would just make it look muddy. That's why I'm mixing it with the red, so the red can cancel this, but then I still get a dark, nice brown. So I'm gonna mix these two, and I'm gonna mix it with the 20 volume developer. You don't have to use a 20. I would recommend a 10 if you're going darker, just because you don't need to lift the 10, 20, 30, 40. Like, those are lifting levels. And if you're going dark, you don't need to lift. You can use a 10 and it'll work just fine. So that is what we're doing today. Hopefully my plan works. Yeah, I just want to get rid of the colorful hair. Don't worry, I will continue making hair videos. It's just not going to be the colorful colors that you see right now. And again, I will be mixing the full 2 tubes because I have a short hair, but it's really thick. So I'm gonna mix the whole tube of the 5R and the whole tube of 6NN together. And yeah, this ain't cute. This ain't no summer ready. We need to be summer ready. Which usually, you know, you want to go blonde for summer, but my hair just needs to be covered up right now, and it cannot afford any bleach right now. So we're just gonna do a brunette color, and we will go from there.
So it is a 1-to-1 ratio, so the amount of dye that you use is the same amount of developer that you will use, but I just waited because I wanted to make sure I got it right. And as you guys can see, when I started applying this, I freaked out because if you guys can tell, it started turning green, like bright green. And I was like, okay, why is that happening? I just expected it to be, you know, dark. Um, but then I was letting it, you know, I kept letting it turn the color that I needed to. And as you guys can see, like, yeah, my roots are green, but the rest was like covered. The purple was covered with the brown. So I was freaking out a little bit because I was like, okay, you know, science says, you know, this, so why is it not working? But yeah, it took about like 20 minutes for it to actually start getting rid of the green. So I left the dye on for 35 minutes. I almost stopped applying it completely because I thought it was like getting green. So if this happens, do not freak out. Let it work its magic and it will work out. So this is what it ended up looking like. I have no green in my hair. I mean, some parts are darker than others, but it just looks like a dimensional brown in person. It doesn't look bad. There's no green, there's no blue. Like, it got rid of everything. So if you guys are applying it and you start freaking out, don't. And my hair feels so much healthier with the ion dye for some reason. So highly recommend. But I will see you on the next one. Bye.